So this has got to be the update. I'm pretty sure it finished. The news is out of date, but this should be it. So there's a preview screen that said like Halloween customization is available. Gestures I don't care about. That's cool. Let's at least see where we're at. I should be. I hope I'm coming up upon something big. In not quite Ederlando. We'll see. But if I'm not, it's fine. It gives me a chance to warm back up because I haven't played in like weeks. Hey, thanks for the raid, DI. How was you were doing Poyo Crimes again? I mean, again, it's kind of like you guys are doing it like every week. So, but today was the day. I don't think I can open this yet. Yeah, it even shows. I like that they do that. It's a nice touch. Okay, so there is a thing you can do. Somewhere. If this is the patch I'm hoping. They added more stuff, I think. Yeah, everything after here. Critical collision sound effects. Yes! Screen effects. Partner conversations during exploration. I can finally turn that off. It looks so... It does it? I mean, just in terms of that it's not... it's not, like, you know, dolled up to look like paper and books and shit, or, like... I mean, some games have this more, like, minimalistic interface, and in this case, I kind of like it. Well, I mean, that's been a trend, for a while now. I'm trying to remember which is which. One is skeuomorphic, one's polymorphic. Yeah, skeuomorphism is the one where they look and behave like their counterparts. So that was a big thing for like Apple devices for a while. What was the other one? Should have been polymorphic. No, there was some other term, skeuomorphic and something else. I can't remember which is which. But the trend has been going away from skeuomorphic for a while now. And so, like, for example, Mortal Kombat X was an example of that, where the other side would be like Warcraft 3, God of War. Games have been trending for years more towards this style of design, with a little bit of flourish. Honestly, having that sort of like bleed-on effect is unusual for this type of design. You normally, and even the bottom left, your health being kind of bloody like that. Normally, it's very smooth and more non-realistic shapes, rather than trying to simulate like blood coursing. But lots of games have been doing that. That's been a long-term trend. Okay, so the map finally behaves. I can finally navigate. Now the problem is I also don't. I'm gonna have to get used to the change because I've almost bridged the gap into understanding what I'm looking at, like one relative to the other. Does that save? It does. Is that new? I don't know. Whatever. Can't even. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Reminds you of your working in progress game in the style Devil May Cry Devil May Never Left Alpha. Yeah. It really depends on the game and the interface. Some games some interfaces look a lot more complete, and other games are a little more bare-boned. And not complete in terms of, like, they didn't finish, but it's more like super sparse versus and utilitarian versus, like, slick and smooth, with everything. Like, for example, this not having any animation to go in and out, I'd probably want a little something for that. Interface definitely doesn't get the love that it deserves. Interface could be, like, Persona 5. I haven't even played that game yet, but I've seen bits and pieces of the interface. And their interface, while slick and stylish and you know, not, like, mostly being, like, graphic design, shapes and colors, elements and stuff. I don't remember what the term was. Let me see. Opposite of skeuomorphic. It's not flat. There was a name for this. Like, sort of material design styled. We always said, like, you don't have the time to play games anymore. That's a lie. Never had time to get anything. Never had the drive. Well, for me, it's I'm always afraid that if I go back to older stuff and keep playing it to death, as much as I might like some of it, that I'll be missing out on a lot of new games, you know? There's lots of games, like, on top of, you know, as a streamer, you gotta keep current as a streamer if you want people to watch you. Well, so what you could be playing that you wanted to play? I have a bit of that too. There's a lot of games that I own that I just didn't get around to. I missed the window. And then some games that I was meaning to play, but I got sidetracked on. A good example would be, I don't know why this doesn't scroll any further out than it currently is. This could scroll further up. I mean, it does here. Huh. Anywho. The DLC for Ashen I want to play. And it was like, was I going to get around to that first, or was I going to just jump on Code Vein, and Code Vein ended up happening? You piece of crap. I'm super dead now. Another one to the hit. Can't even move. I hit R2 and triangle instead of R1 and triangle, and that was it. Alright, so there's clearly some warming up to do. You mean you haven't played Bloodborne yet? That's kind of surprising. I haven't played the DLC for it, and the only way you can get me to play Bloodborne at this point is if they had a PC port. Because I think if I played it at 60 FPS, then I think I'd be fine. But man, it just, playing through the main game at like 25 at best was awful. The game is just too fast. It would be like playing Sekiro at less than 60. It's just like, that game will not hold up. If I had to play that on a PS4, I would have hated it. So I feel like I unlocked something and I was looking at it when I left. A 1X or Project Scorpio is going to be... I have an Xbox One X. I don't think... Or do you mean the next one? Whatever they're doing next. Because I have an Xbox One X. And it's, it's collecting dust. I don't even... I played, like... I played, like, a couple demos and a couple of, Game Pass games on it, just kind of thinking, But then I bought it kind of... I got it for cheap enough to not really worry. And it was a dumb purchase. It was almost like when I first got a PS4 and all there was Resogun, and Resogun was great. Yeah. Where are we going? Trying to get a beat on what I opened up, or what, Okay, there's a ladder that I can't do anything with. I really should have watched... So, the last stream I did, I could swear I must have done something here. But everything looks so identical that I just can't... I can't brain it. Did I not update the stream information? Because I'll be upset if I forgot. Let me make sure. No, it's up to date. No, I would have had to, because the overlays wouldn't have been the right color otherwise. I could see myself making the mistake, though. I don't think I can poison these things. No, I can. You can. I don't really need... I don't really need Iker at this point, but I kind of was thinking about it. Did I... No, I've got Haze. I wonder if I died and then said, I'm done. Like, I think maybe I ran out of time last... Well, I always run out of time. It's always a weeknight stream or a Sunday night stream or whatever, going, oh, I gotta do work tomorrow. But, like, I'm trying to remember if I died before, like, right before ending the last stream or what. Okay, so... This would have been where we came in. Because this is one of the few, major terrain features that I recognize. Which is, you're looking down from up there somewhere at this thing. You finally get here, you take the right, and then something. You loop around, do some shortcuts. Get back to the missile, and that's it. But what else is there? We'll see. Oh, we did this. And that. And there's like a dead end from somewhere. And these guys, which are super rough. Because these ones don't teleport, so you gotta fight them normal. And there's bunches of them. No. Yeah, I went here. And to the right of that, where am I looking? Nice, Miles. You've missed me dying at least once. And not much. I'm still trying to get a beat on where I'm supposed to go. I can't remember if this was bad or good. Like, there's nowhere else for me to go. Or, I don't know. So I jumped down, something. Jumped down from there. And there's this, which leads back to that. Okay, screw that. Twice? Okay. Did I really die twice? At least once. Twice in 15 minutes? This is like amateur hour. Alright, so we're here. And that leads to... back to where we started, damn it. Okay, clearly I don't know what I'm doing. I could go down here and that's something. Oh. Put that away. That was... I'm surprised that connected. I thought that was super early. This weird, like, mostly two-note vocalization. Is this back to where I was? This might be. I think it's a shorter ladder. Right? Maybe it's not. I think this is where I just was. And if I turn to the side, yeah, oh my god, behind me is a missile. Ah, this is exactly where I was. Well, I'm holding the sprint button as I climb, so it does the like super exaggerated. I gotta hurry up climb. It's trademarked. I think this just leads back to where I was. Damn, am I like literally at a dead end? The one army. I haven't seen. I might have seen about a collective 30 seconds of Gears of War of the entirety of the series. I've probably seen more Halo, and 99% of Halo was starting up the first mission going, this is awful, and then going into like an online match. This is the PC version, the crappy PC port, where their keyboard and mouse support disabulates a controller. And loading in, like driving around or shooting or I don't even know what, but going, wow, I just can't, wow, who enjoys this? And this is after I had played games like Tribes, where Tribes was actually amazing. Like, going from Tribes 2 to Halo is a, like, skyrocket downgrade. Point that shit into the ground. You ever remember the PC port being bad? It controlled like crap. It felt awful. But apparently there was a good reason. Their mouse support was just emulating an analog stick. So, no wonder it felt so drunk. I mean, it's very similar to. Well, their movement is deliberately floaty because that's the pace of their combat. There was actually a GDC talk that went into obscene levels of detail as to, like, incredibly granular detail as to why they balanced the sniper rifle. Like, or they changed the reload time or something. That was like one thing, and they spent like an hour talking about, like, here's the entirety of our process, and that led to this value. And they talked about sort of what was important to how their combat works. And part of it was being a little floaty, a little, this way? A little deliberate. I don't remember the details. I'm not really interested in Halo. But the balance discussion was interesting, though, because balance is one of the things I am most interested in when it comes to game development. Like, combat balance in particular. I think as I get my chops with some of the other stuff that I'm working on, because I can't really specify what I'm working on. Obviously, I can't do that. But I've gone into I've started a path towards more technical work. That was the one I missed. This is the one I've been looking at the entire time. This is just a shortcut to get up here for some reason. Oh, what do you do then? Ah, that was the one! I missed this! I've been looking at this the entire time. That's the door. That leads me out into anywhere besides where I currently am. Path of Exile, the only reason why I haven't played it is because I don't... It looks like it might be less interesting Diablo thematically. Like, their story and their graphics, like, don't look as... Their art style don't look as interesting as I... at face value as I would have. It looks like Diablo 2 with who are you? It looks like Diablo 2, which would have been a good thing, except for it doesn't look like it has the same, like, very pronounced themes to it. Instead, it looks kind of generic. And maybe it's only because I've taken a short glance at it, or maybe it's, you know, that kind of like a darker, grittier thing that I just don't appreciate. Like, you know, the difference between Star Trek, TNG, and Deep Space Nine. You know, like, Deep Space Nine has more, like, political intrigue, and TNG is, like, a lot more fanciful, and it's closer to, like, high fantasy versus medieval, if that makes any sense. Are you a boss? What are you? You could be a boss. You're a big scary man. Kind of looks like, you know Davis, his armor? This dude reminds me of if Davis got lost. Oh, that is a boss. Our Agent Wolf Berserker something. What? How did you hit me? Ooh, alright, you were Berserky, alright. You can... Okay. I didn't think they'd let me do it, but okay. Oh, he's gonna roar or something. That full-on fucking killed me. Because it's become like every other free-to-play game with super microtransactions and the gameplay balance is balanced at all. They bait skills in the ground until they're nearly unplayable. Overcat looks good. Force beta shifts every 3 months. to complain about most of the hardcore player base. That seems extremely... I'll have to take a moment to process that. I don't necessarily think it's deliberate, but I think they probably have an obligation to shift things a bit. Keep players engaged. But I also haven't followed the path of exile. Like my impression, because I know enough people who do game development, is that I don't think they're going out of their way to fuck everybody over. I think they probably have some intention. It might not align with, you know, what Reddit and YouTube... Are you gonna teleport on me? It might not align with what Reddit and YouTube complain about, but it might be... It might actually be a good choice for the majority of their player base. And that's always one of those things, like, people struggle to get. I watch this in the games that I've worked on, where YouTube and Reddit really isn't the player base. Oop, dicks. Making me waste one of my healing things. I think there's one more of these off to the side, right? Yeah, I'm 100% sure, yeah. I'm kind of curious if they've posted anything on GDC as to what their design philosophy is. According to the stats released, player base, most people who don't even get to the actual end game, the majority of your time is spent. I hear about Fallout 76 and their subscription service. I'm not up to date. I played like an hour. I'm not even sure it was an hour. I got past character customization for Fallout 4, and then I don't remember if I got very far, and then I was like, eh. And I wasn't really sold by Peeve streaming. I don't even know if he did 3 or Vegas. But it was like, eh. I haven't been keeping up to date. I'm going backwards. So is GGG the... Wait, here you are. Is GGG the company behind Path of Exile? $100 a year for monthly garbage? Grinding gear games. That would be that's a rough name for a game dev. $15 a month. So it's just any other subscription service. I can never seem to get out of that. Really just force you to go forward. Ooh, okay, alright. How did that miss me? Hey, Reefy. They're choosing to apparently lock private servers behind the subscription paywall. I wonder what it costs them to host their servers. Hey, Slayer. I remember when I worked at S2, we spent a lot of time trying to figure out, for like, you know, Savage 2 in that case. Like, so we at one point worked out that it would take a very large double-digit year count to pay back some of the cost of hosting our servers. And if we hosted, for example, in Australia, I think it was like $300 a month. Hey, Kunzer. And the servers that we were for it was cheaper to do for Heroes of New Earth. The servers that we had for Savage 2 were like, you could have 4 instances, and if you were lucky, you could host like 32 players on an instance. Yeah, well, Australian everything, internet, server hardware, whatever, is expensive. So I'm curious. I wonder what their costs are like. That was back in like 2009, so I don't know. Maybe it's cheaper now. But I can imagine, like, that's the sort of thing, like, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't want to charge for that. I don't know. It's not that they're in the middle. Well, it's sort of like how it is with the U.S., where in the U.S., part of the reason why our internet infrastructure sucks is because... Oh god, we're gonna die here, aren't we? Yep, we are gonna die here. I was stun locked in that. The problem with internet in the US is that everything is across such large distances. Like, that's part of why, like, if you get internet in France or whatever, it's way, way cheaper. I mean, we certainly have bureaucratic bullshit and companies monopolizing the internet, but a large part of it is literally just having hosting for, you know, or even internet service across such a large distance is crazy. And Australia magnifies that, but they also apparently have laying down wire and land. It is, but you have a lot more land to deal with. Like, astronomically so. Trying to bring in fish packs. Yeah. That's mostly what I've been doing, except for that boss is just dunking me. I've asked... Oh! I thought I already had them. Bastard, I had only unlocked them. Feels like Bayonet Swift more than any other weapon type in the game. The other one does. This one, Rubelite Piercer definitely does. This thing should have been so cool, but it whiffs all the time. What's that, Ducky? Usually have a small stash of candy bars. I like where this is going. What do you mean? Well, actually, no. It's usually... Have they been stolen? Repeat, that sounded like a completely different transaction than what you're actually describing. Yeah, so I had this character and I sold her to the black market, but I got a bayonet in return. God damn it, block controls. That shit away. You got a haul from this town's dollar store, which for some reason sells huge bundles. Bundles of chocolate bars? Well, Reapy, I think it's probably similar to Louis' blood. Whatever it was called. It had some super edgy sounding name. 3 in a wrap. Oh yeah, the ones you sell for like, you know, if you're raising money for a school or whatever, right? The packs? Or, well, oh, just 3 at a time, okay. I thought you meant like, I bought a box of chocolate bars and they're gone now. It's been 15 minutes. Why don't I just try putting down... Good backstab, there you go. There we go. You want? Okay, focusing on backstab. This isn't that bad. This is a lot easier. He's completely immune to poison, I think. It's a little bit to the left. Seasonal chocolate as in what? Oh shit, I gotta be careful. Oh, it burns. Ah, I didn't get the dodge. Was that a stamina? Yeah, so there was an update. There was an update that allows you to log the map, make the NPCs less chatty, and then whatever the other thing is. They added Halloween stuff. You could turn off the critical effects, which is amazing. And there's one more that I don't know. This used to be like 3 settings. I don't know what else they've done here. This is the same. Lindor, Fur Share. What about Code Door or Code Door or whatever? The map thing is fantastic. I'm so glad they did that. Especially when these don't sync up. This one rotated. This one doesn't. This one never rotates, and this one did rotate. And then being out of sync killed me. Code Door. That sounds like a Game of Thrones reference. Kodor. Oh, let me just do that late and get smacked in the face. Let's go back and start over. I don't want to spend a regen this early. I should probably, you know what? I should probably, when I get back to the hub area, I should grab a Halloween item of some sort to go with my fantastic crotch coffin and many hats. I'm using one called, like, Nemesis or something? Darkseeker. Nemesis, I think, is one, right? Nope. What is Nemesis from, then? I have that in my head from something. The Santa tin? Wait. You mean the ones that people put sewing supplies in? Because those are the best. Like 15 different types of shortbread cookies. And then you get a container that I should probably find a use for. Let's go. Teleport me. Hey, frogs. I'm liking both. I think they do different things. This is definitely, considering I haven't played Souls in a while, definitely giving me my fix. I've had Noita on the brain most of the past week, though. Because I really liked, what I would love to do is figure out alchemy. Don't tell me how it works. I'm gonna figure it out. But I think I'm pretty close. Oh, damn it. Can't you see I'm like trying to dodge one teleport douchebag at a time? They're catching me as I wake up. Crap, they're synced up. Okay, we're good. We're solid. Well, dollar stores are probably a lot more sought out than they were 10 years ago, considering the economy has completely shit itself. Oh, there's another one. I should probably... There's like a couple different dollar stores near me. I really should take a look. Craft sodas? As in, like, local sodas? Like a craft beer, craft soda? What is the... I should know this. There's one of those, like, Asian Indian fusion places that'll sell, you know, they'll just as easily give you, chicken masala as they will, you know, sesame chicken or whatever, right? You know, they'll give you noodles, they'll give you rice, they'll combine it however you want. And the one that's probably not too far from where I am, maybe they all do this. They have all these weird custom sodas like lavender and blueberry or something, I don't know. But they're amazing. They're so good. I don't know what it actually has in it. It's some random frou-frou, half beverage, half air freshener, but it's great. It's super amazing. Ah, you motherfucker! There. All I want is my haze back, dick. Oh, that swing. That backswing is nasty. Alright, you go back to your thing while I figure out my shit. Oh, it hurts so much. Not even enough to take a hit. Oh, the scoop is so painful. I don't have anything dangerous enough for this guy. Oh. Oh, the freaking horde, like the 360-degree swing. Let me look up what the actual beverage was. It was something. Maybe it might have been like something lemonade raspberry soda or something. They have some sort of like they don't really have much of a menu. Oh, they have like an online ordering. And let me see. You know what? Their website seems to be super buggy. I'm looking for anything for their... Wait, I think I might have found it. There's their soft drinks. They have... It doesn't say. It just says soft drinks. Wait. Yeah. I think it might be some local soda or something. I don't know. Like, you know, like Yarritos or whatever. It's like that, but crisper and different flavors. Kombucha? I don't know if they have it. Maybe. Well, I don't think lavender is too bad as a flavor for soda. If you can put mint, if you can make a mojito that's you know, that has mint in it. People like mint and stuff. Is it so bad that you might like lavender works? I don't know. Oh, I did it late. Okay. Alright, you can't let me practice. I'm over accessorizing with a hat on the hat. You ain't seen nothing yet. I have a crotch coffin. And as soon as I can get up to a wall somewhere, I'll show you what else I got. I have chest hair that goes out for miles that I have to comb, and I have nipple hats. Little top hats. They don't show with the armor very well. This is a really, really, really bad start going into this area. Ah, crap, I already aggroed the other one. The shield one in the front sucks. Oh crap, now I'm super dead. Oh, I was on time. S's in certain fonts and might just look like A's at 100% zoom. That one I haven't had before. Looking like A's. I know there's like the S and 5 issue, there's the Diablo 2 font where 5s and 6s look the same. A lot of R, like lowercase r into N looks like M. We call it chemming because it's kerning with the kerning set too low. You know, lowercase L, capital I. I changed my I changed my target. I don't know what happened there. Lavender kombucha? I'm not sure if I've had that. I had lavender something. I thought it was like lavender something lemonade. Like lavender grapefruit and a little bit of lemon or something. I don't know. Maybe it was like pink lemonade lavender or something. I couldn't find the menu for the place, so I could figure out what it actually was. Should probably just Google up the name of the place in lavender. Let's see if I can figure it out. Alright, you can't parry that. Even though that was a really great parry, too. Oh, you do it into the other one. You suck. I hate you. When I want you to teleport, you dick. Oh, guard broker. Then I did it early and died. I don't care which frou-frou. It's delicious, delicious. It's tasty. It was... I swear it had something weird like that. Maybe it wasn't lavender. I feel like it was. My Google searches are coming up empty. I don't know if I've had kombucha or not. If it was in that beverage, maybe. You know what it occurred to me? There's no kick at all. There's no guard break move in this game that I'm aware of. Toasting a bagel. Ah, I haven't had bagels in forever. You know, the last bagels I've had have been like... so every while or so, they'll do like breakfast catering type stuff. They'll just bring in some breakfast stuff for work. On top of the normal, like, you know, every tech place, game studio, whatever, has a... are you gonna just look at me all funny? All these places tend to have something like enormous amount of snacks in the break room, energy drinks. The new thing that's been popular for places has been like nitro coffee. Reapy, I'm not sure. That's why I'm not sure if I've had it or not. I strayed away from the nitro coffee. I'm not a fan of cold coffee. Nitro coffee is like you sort of like mix cold brew with like you bubble it with like nitrogen or whatever, and it somehow makes it better. It sweetens it the way that they do cold brew. It extracts more, it converts more to sugar or something. My coffee preference is hazelnut mochas. If I'm doing any crazy heavy coffee, that'll be it. Teleport. I hate you. There we go. Nah, nitro coffee. Well, it tends to. I think it has more caffeine or something. It's at least more drinkable. 800 milligrams a day. I guess it must have been like 2010 or 11 or so, maybe 12. I don't remember. It's been a while. I was hooking up the matchmaking interface for Heroes of New Earth, and we were on a crunch. and I ordered a pallet, literally 24 cans of Rockstar, and I drank it in like 2 weeks. One day I had 5 of them in a day. They're like 200 and change milligrams of caffeine per can, like 240-ish. I googled it once, and supposedly that exceeds the amount of caffeine you need to kill an elephant. Alright, here we go. I missed the dodge twice. I'm super screwed now. Is he gonna do it again? No, he's gonna do the other thing I can't dodge. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just heal. Oh, we were screwed. I gotta go for like the left butt cheek. That's what it seems to be with this. Oh god. Fries were not dead already. Oh, the freaking wraparound swing. Thanks for the bits, Nova. Does he want to watch Arnie? Does he? Oh, that's cool. Is that a, is that for the new, they are doing a new movie, right? Because I did see that, they have him in Mortal Kombat 11. Pretty sure there's a movie coming out, right? Normal gym day is a cup of coffee, cream and pipes, a jumbo scoop, a pre-workout. With coffee? Oh, that hurts a lot. Dark Fate. Okay, this is all coming back to me. I've heard Dark Fate before. 400 milligram caffeine pre-workout. I'm not... Okay, so... I very rarely will order, like, protein powder or vitamins or whatever. Like, locally. I won't, like, walk into a GNC and pick up whatever. But I did at one point to pick up, both, because I was just like, this is potentially more convenient, even though it's more expensive, and I was out that day. And I didn't want to wait 2 days for Amazon at most. Well, I'm gonna finish the story, and that'll make more sense. I'm like, yeah, I just want to get protein powder, and I want to get some multivitamins, and I'm good, right? And the dude's like, here, I'll give you a sample of this shit. And it was some sort of, like, red core pre-workout, like, powder sleeve. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, it's cool, it's good, you'll like it. And I'm sort of kind of like, yeah, cool, yeah, sure. And I kind of walked out, and I put it in my cabinet, and it stood there for a while, and I think I threw it out eventually. But it looked scary. It would look like... Okay, so let me kind of go into my perspective for that. The reason why that stuff worries me is because of a product called Zip Fizz, which was a... crap, I already aggroed the other one. Shit, I'm screwed now. There's a product called... Oh, you gotta keep doing it too, you stupid dick. I hate you. Crap, I went the wrong way. I'm screwed now. Oh, I'm definitely screwed. Oh, I hate you so much. The other one do it too? Oh. Thanks again, Nova. I'm glad I kept the Sonic, the bit sound, because I love that so much. Does he... Well, I guess that would be a spoiler. I don't know if I'm going to watch the movie or not. I was going to say, does he explode in the movie, but that probably would be a bit of a spoiler. Caffeine, mood enhancers should help you absorb the caffeine better. Oh my god, I'm flubbing the hell. Oh my god, alright. But I should just start over. If I aggro that second one, I'm so freaking boned. It's not out yet. Shows how up to date I am. I can definitely, I don't know about 400 milligrams of caffeine. I don't, that would kill me. But I definitely have absolutely benefited from like putting like G Fuel in a protein shake. Like that caffeine helps. Like a little bit of protein powder. Like I'll just do a couple scoops. A couple scoops of protein powder, G Fuel, and like frozen berries and stuff. But the Zip Fizz stuff was a shit ton of caffeine and like 40,000% of the daily recommended value of B12 and like one or two other things. And that shit nearly, like, I took half of it and I was just laying on my bed. I went back to my bed and I'm like, I'm gonna just be here and not move for a while, because my heart was like, oh my god, what the fuck. I was absolutely not prepared. Seeing advertising for the new Terminator, they put Terminator characters in the movie in Gears 5. I heard about that. They expect you to pay advertising characters. You know, it actually kind of makes me wonder who's footing the bill for that. You know, like, you know, how much of the marketing budget for Terminator and Gears of War?
You will not pass the castle gate.
Hey, him. How much of the marketing budget for either of those could have funded, actually developing those characters, like doing the modeling work and the animations and everything else? Hey, Werewolf. If you were taking 20,000% of your B12 daily and drinking 150 milligrams of caffeine, which for you thumbs a lot. I've heard that B12, people don't absorb it very well, and the daily recommended value is apparently way lower than it should be, or something? I don't Animal Pack. Don't even know what that is. Feel like you're dying at 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt literally like I'm free falling and my heart just doesn't know what to do anymore. It's pretty crazy that another Terminator movie is coming out with any original actor. Oh, don't I have I have the Venom buff passive, yeah. Okay, so I should switch to a different one. I don't know which, though. I'll try Ice. Do I have any, like, other castable spell? Increases attack. Oh, this one. Here we go, this will work. Aren't you still ripped? Yeah! He's apparently got his shit together. He's got like the not wacko Jack LaLanne thing going, where he's like fully fit and ready to go. There we go, left butt cheek. See, all weak points are butt-based. Oh, that was a weird swing. That looked like he was getting knocked back. Oh god, that backswing is insane. And awesome, the fact that they even have it. Yeah, Arnie hasn't been perfectly in shape. Oh, that hurts. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I had to switch to DisplayPort on your second monitor, setting it to stage by 60 was dropping. Apparently the way that you could do that for streaming is to clone the monitor in some special way. Where you clone one of them running at a high refresh rate. And the cloned one that you stream from, like if you're doing a dual PC setup, the cloned one that you stream from is running at like 60 Hz. You got into a good med habit, working out once a day down. That's good. Well, I mean, it depends on, you know, if it works for you or not. For me, I have to work out 5 days a week. If I don't, I won't. I'll just stop, and then I'll skip a day, and then I'll be like, I can skip another day. The downside of that is I'm pretty much comatose on the weekends. I'm surprised at streaming at all on the weekends. You go for like a wall sit, go to eat and break. Oh my god. I've been, for strength training stuff, I've been trying to limit... Oh really? I'm not even gonna get that guy. I've been trying to avoid pushing until my muscles don't work, because I have to go into work the next day and like do anything. Even hold my arms up enough to actually work. Windows 10 doesn't like dual screen variable FPS. You mean refresh rates? Yeah. I could see that. Especially if you're switching from like... I'm trying to figure out if she's going to look at me or not. Damn it, she turned around. God damn it. Fuck. Especially the last Windows you used was like Windows 7-ish or earlier. Especially if you had Arrow off, where it's like not doing this like GPU driven window compositing stuff. I'd imagine it struggles if they're not the same refresh rate. You used to know when your break was, now you just go until you no longer do it. For me, it's just like, let me have a set amount of time that I go, or a set amount of reps that I do, and figure out where I typically start to hurt, and push a little further. You know, every day or whatever. Cardio, it's pretty simple because it's just, you know, elliptical, treadmill, arc machine, whatever, and that's just, you know, figure out the resistance and incline or whatever settings, and dial it up bit by bit. pretty sure I can't poison him. That was a mistake. I didn't get it. You should have killed me there. I was looking for the backstab. That second swing sucks. Ah. You have a treadmill, but it's so loud. I kind of want to get one of those desk treadmills, like standing desk ones. I'm gonna like make that a treat for myself later on when I feel like I've earned it. Don't I have one of the buffs that gives you, yeah, I've got, like, lightning weapon. Oh, right, I shouldn't be using the bayonet, I should be using the impaler instead. Once I get out there. I think the impaler will do more damage, I'm not sure. We'll see. Well, that was a waste. I want a buff that's life leech. Something about your... So, you know, remember how I said earlier that if you change your lock direction mid-cast, it doesn't seem to update where you're casting? Like, if you cast one spell into another and you switch your lock midway, like, your spell... The direction in which the spell goes is just out in space. I don't know what is going on with it. Oh, and I have literally... I should probably just see if I can use a dagger or something. See if that works. What is that? What is this? How far does this even go? Wow, that's crap. Okay. Alright. I thought it would be like the dart where it has a good distance. There, aggro that one. Ah, that does both of them. Great. That was like Dark Souls Remastered spellcast distances for pyromancies. When all throwing knives cease to be... well, I mean, but this is a video game. It doesn't have to mimic real life. It can go until it hits a wall. Can you parry across the boss? I'm 99% sure you can parry him, but holy shit. That's a task. Crap, too early. I hate you. You could certainly backstab the boss, so I think that you could probably parry. But the timing is tough. Ugh, the fact that you could probably dodge one and then parry the next. You know, PvP, like Dark Souls Invasion style. Let's go. I can't even start it quick enough. Oh god, we're dead. And the overheads you can't. Okay, well you can at least parry that, yeah. That works. That should have killed me. That, like, slop swing is crazy. Could get the parry in that. That was stupid. I'm gonna get hit. See, the backswing for that is so quick. Yes, auto-replenish my poor choice of throwing knives. Of Automata? Personally, I find the music... There hasn't been a track that I really liked. I find it sort of, I don't feel a connection to the lore with it at all. Like, it doesn't feel themes to... It doesn't feel themes to the encounter. It just feels like, alright, it's boss time. Boss time music. Let's do a ditty. You know, we're doing music now. I mean, it sets the tone, but not the style. That's probably my only, like, major misgiving, is that the music hasn't really gone anywhere that I really liked. I like the kind of... I should just do this over. I like the weird ambience of this area, though. Although... I feel like... the enemies don't match it as well as I wish they did. You think it's the voice when it's chanting? Sounds like the same style and pitch. I don't see where you're coming from. Because in Nier, it was always trying to tell you a story, even in the music. And in this, I just feel like it's chanting or cheering more so than anything else. It's not really saying anything. I don't feel like there's a message alongside it. Where, with Nier, it's very much, like, fully invested in the story. Too early. There's actually a really good boss fight in Nier. More than halfway, I think. Well, I don't know. It was in Route A or Ending A or whatever. But there's a boss fight where you fight two enemies at the same time. Hey, Dudley. I think it's probably... It's probably the most... I know you fight more than one enemy at a time in more than one boss fight, but I think it's the first major one in Nier Automata, in Route A, where you go like underground and some stuff happens, and I won't spoil it too much. Are we still fight? I'll be over here then. Just it sounds the same? Well, even stylistically, it seems different to me. I'd have to go back and, I don't know. Like, think about the, oh, so a great example, and similar with the chanting would be the boss fight from the,
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Thanks for the raid, Dudley. The E3 2016 fight, that boss battle. Well, I didn't get spoiled, but yeah, the Adam and Eve fight. The music for that was so good because it worked really well with the dialogue and everything too. Like, it was so well paced, and I feel like the music, the boss fight music in this is just to be loud and to let you know something important is happening. And not really to tell you either part of the story or where you are or follow the theme for the... You know, like, the Nito fight in Dark Souls, for example, was this scary, slow-paced kind of thing. The Gwyn fight was very sad, and... Even the two tracks that they repeated over and over again for like most of the bosses in Dark Souls, you felt like they chose, you know, it was either going to be the big, scary, loud, you know, you're being oppressed fight, or the like, hold your shit together because this is going to be tough, you know, slow. So another great example would be the two main boss fight tracks in Super C on the NES of all things, where you had the one track that was very much like run and gun, things are exploding, and then you had the other one where it's like the serious business track. And I think so many games do that for their boss fights. For their, you know, outside of the unique ones. With this one, like, every fight seems very much like, boss fight, we're doing a boss fight, boss fight. Oh, wow. Did you see the hit frames in that? I shouldn't have dodged that. I don't know why it gave it to me. I really should heal nothing else here, just so I don't take a straight hit that just instant kills me. I really should parry one of those. Not that one. Yeah, I mean, you probably have a point. I'm not thinking of the track. I think I'm not able to get a good beat on which one you're referring to. That lazy backswing is scary because it's so nonchalant. Okay, we need to leave. Don't hit me, bro. Okay, we're good. We're set. Obliterator axe. Did we just get a chicken wing? Hold on a sec. Obliterator axe. I can't look. Maybe I can. I can't. Yeah, I know. I gotta look at it though, right? We got a chicken wing, a turkey leg. Damn, you can be really fast with this thing. surprised, actually. First try. Yep, absolutely. First try. You saw it first on I just started. I just got there. A special message. Did we teleport to a different area? Let me try to find a missile first. I want to go see what. Oh crap! Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, good. I was about to say, like, I ran right in without remembering that most of the time in these areas, to the left or to the right will be one of those freaking teleporting dudes. Now I was gonna get crushed. I missed the best weapon in the game? This one? Or this one? I'm shocked how fast it is. Alright. I have it? The Labrys? This thing? Man, this has got Dark Souls pacing. The far top right one. Oh, the Argent Wolfblade. with hitching. Wait a second. I can equip this? What is this relative to? So it's mostly the +3 Devour is better. So good for casters. Drain rating 0.5. Wow, wait a second. Drain rating 0.5 without Devour on it? Yeah, the swing is really fast. That is absurd. Yeah, if I put Devour, it probably hits like 0.7 or higher. Well, let's hit up that missile and see what we can do with this thing, and maybe I can get... Unfortunately, I can't fast dodge with it, which is a bit of a bummer. Gun... Yeah, I may have. I don't remember where I got it. I sort of just ignored it because it was like, it's a sword, I'm into bayonets. Let's go back home and take a look. Also, I gotta see what random Halloween flavored things we can do. And bayonets are doing nothing for me, really, honestly, because I already can. I already have a one Iker spell, so, and it's better than the bayonet attack in every way. Like, if I was a melee build, I think having a bayonet would make more sense. I mean, the charge attack with a bayonet is good. It has a lower cooldown, but the cast time's slower. What was I gonna do? Mirrors. Let's Halloween. Alright, so there are Halloween accessories. Oh, you have like a full-on witch hat. Are there pumpkins? There's gotta be pumpkins, right? There we go, pumpkin. Where did it go? Head pumpkin, and then some... Chest pumpkin? Where did that start? Okay, we'll figure out where to put this in a second. I was just looking. Here we go. And then we can move this. Chest front, okay. And then... Or, like... Chest left. Can I make this not look as... It's gonna be like a... Here, oh, here we go, here we go. I want... Rusty nail, there we go. And then just, like, very dark. Shame you can't duplicate. Oh. Double moves it. Something shrinks it. Here we go. And there's a button to bring it forward. No, we have... this isn't ruffles. This is a full-on... This is chest hair. My character is so manly, it just juts out. Okay, that's number 1. And then relatively dark for number 2. Figure where to put this. Chest right, okay. Shrink it down a bit. I could probably bring it forward a bit. I think that works. Over-accessorized? More like I couldn't fit enough stuff on my character. Alright, what else can we do for Halloween stuff? Which one of these is the top one? This is the... Here we go, okay. So let's put the witch hat on top of this. I don't know why it likes that particular pattern so much. Oh, did they reduce them? Okay, that's what you guys were saying. Go, like, up. Here we go. I got it. No, I want stylish asymmetry. And then we gotta make it, like, not look horrendous. I want, like, a little bit of red somewhere, though. Like, can I change the buckle thing to red? I wonder if it's only cut in half on PC. Yeah, you're right. Everything, I think it, yeah, it used to be like 4 or 6 bars. Is there any other? That's got the stripe. What turns red? Oh, that might be a little much. On PS4? Huh. Maybe they were super conservative, or they optimized it in some way? I don't know. Adding a little red probably isn't the worst idea. I think that works. We're now like Super Saiyan Edgy Lord. Let's end. And we're good. Yeah, that works. Even more stylish today. Okay. Let's see about upgrading that,
What do you want to upgrade?
whatever that fancy, this guy. I don't see the drain rating going up. I guess it only increases if I switch it to, Devour or whatever.
Do you want to upgrade? Which weapon do you want to transform?
I can't. I can't. I don't have... Yeah, I didn't ever get whatever it was. Alright, Smiles, have a good night. I probably can go for like another 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'll have to go. Upgrading this one doesn't do it either. So the drain rating stays at whatever it would be. Not going for the ultimate quadfecta? I have 4 hats. Well, I only have 2 hats now, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta keep your sleep schedule somewhat intact. Yeah, mine's screwed. You need Queen Titanium. I can't. Yeah, I also need Queen Titanium.
Buying something? Okay.
I think for Halloween I'm fine having, applying the pumpkins and then going with the 2 hats. They have 2 rims? No, it's 2 hats. I have a regular, like, vampire hunter hat or whatever, and then I have a wizard hat on top. Because of Halloween, they added more stuff. Alright, let's do, let's go back to where we left off. Which I think is this one. And then there's some sort of special teleported vestige or whatever that I'm going to hit up and see what to do with. There's all sorts of additional stuff now. Devil horns and pumpkins and witch hats and I don't know. I'm not too clear on what's new and what they added. I didn't take too close of a look. But they got a bunch of stuff. I would like actually what I would really like would be if there was a toggle for my like let me view my normal clothes and don't show the mask or whatever. Boots. Maybe. Alright. Horns are already in. Okay. The face paints, yeah. That's something that they said that was new. They had like a pop-up that said, here's a couple new things, and I didn't really read it. Ooh. This is very much one of the scenes in Final Fantasy VII. Whose weapon is this, I wonder?
Many of your comrades were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence, and became puppets of the enemy. Some of you had to fight former friends who had joined the ranks of the lost, but you still managed to return home. I salute each and every one of you. So, keep the faces of your loved ones ever in your thoughts. Remember the comrades who have been reduced to ash. I, Gregorio Silva, pledge this to you. When this war ends, the ones left standing will be us! Fight at my side, and we will bring this hell to an end!
Yeah.
Remember to keep your hearts covered. There's no coming back if you get hit there. Accursed beast!
Whoa. Ooh. Yeah, so that was Cruz, I think. Pretty sure. She's probably got some hella magic. Oh, what is this? Is it supposed to be running at like 5 FPS? I woke up in Bloodborne, no! Maybe it's a PC thing? That's really weird. Why is it chugging? I have like mega hardware. I have a 1080. I have... Damn, the the physics don't know what to do at this point. I'm tabbed in.
Welcome back. How are you feeling?
It didn't tab me
Do
out.
you know where you are?
It's the game. Does the game do this?
You were killed 2 days ago. And now you've returned. Just relax. Here, could you fill out this medical form for me?
Ah, it's always the hats.
I'd like to confirm some things, if that's all right. How much do you remember about yourself?
Oh, there we go. It's fixed. It might actually have been the jiggle physics. Just can't simulate my chest hair. Now, aren't you glad I made this fantastic character?
No signs of frenzy or major dysfunction. You appear to be in excellent shape. The damage to your heart had me a bit worried.
It's all emotional
You're
damage.
surprisingly resilient. Still, if anything feels off, be sure to let me know right away. We Revenants are immortal creatures. However, if you become one of the lost, you'll be beyond any hope of salvation.
Kind of look like Edward Scissorhands or something. But it kind of feels like.
The Queen's miasma has been growing thicker. When you're fighting, just remember to
yeah.
hang on to this, no matter what.
I definitely have brain damage. That's for sure.
Looks like it's time for the meeting. I know you're probably not feeling up to it. But it'll be over soon enough. Hang in there.
Because pumpkin physics could. It could. How do you handle them fantastic pumpkins? There's 2 hats. I couldn't have just one. I used to have 4, but I had this. You know, that was a little much. I had to scale it down just a little bit. Oh my god. Where are the memories of Jarvis? This is perfect.
How's your little brother?
Louis hasn't woken up yet.
Yeah, there's no sign of rejection, but it's still worrying.
Hey.
It seems you've been assigned to Jack's team. If you feel you're in danger, don't hesitate to fall back. Everyone on his team is skilled, but they get carried away easily. I know they get a lot of dangerous missions, but our rescue parties are stretched
That
to
was
their
really
limit.
perfect.
Karen, in particular, is pushing herself too hard. Please think of them, too.
So, after the war settles down, could you help me? It's entirely your choice. Even without the threat of the Queen, bloodthirst is still a huge problem for us. We created so many revenants to deal with the horrors and the Queen's frenzy. Silva wants to liberate the land the horrors took and give it to the surviving humans to secure blood. I'm trying to resolve the issue in my own way. There are a number of fascinating points in your blood data. So please consider it, would you?
Is that an offer, Dudley? You want to get in there? Have a little alone time? Offer stands.
It seems you've been assigned to Jack's. If you ever... I know...
Fine, Jack apparently is a loser. Are you, Jack? Are you a loser?
What's with the glum face?
No.
You're a revenant, but you're still afraid of dying. You don't need to hide it. No matter how many times you die, it's still scary. I'm no exception. Let's put an end to this dull old war and have a drink together, all right?
Can't believe this is Silva. You're Silva? Alright. Alright.
What is it? Wait, are you a friend of mine?
I don't know.
You too. I dispersed too much, so I've forgotten a lot. I can't remember much, even about close comrades. Just the thought of losing the memory of people I love makes me start shaking.
Hey, you all set or what? The fight is at its climax. Just one more push. Be a shame to get turned to ash now.
You look familiar.
Just when you think you died a good death, you get kicked out of the grave to die again. I sometimes wondered what we were even fighting for. But now we're about to see our reward. It's a weird feeling.
Are we gonna fight Cruz? Or she's probably already gone at this point. The way they were talking about it, that Cruz is probably already out. We'll find out.
If a Revenant's heart isn't destroyed, they won't die. They can go home to their families. Yeah. That's why I still hold faith. Once this war is over, things will go back to normal.
Uh-huh.
Like before the Great Collapse.
Yep. Absolutely.
When the Great Collapse happened, I ran away. A horror attacked me, and I couldn't even think. "Help me!" he screamed. But all I could do was abandon him and flee. In the end, I went straight into the arms of death myself. Silva gave me strength. The strength to battle the horrors. I'm done running away. When he wakes up, I want to greet him with pride.
Who are you? You're a big dude. Are you Davis or are you somebody else?
We'll defend this position to the last.
Yeah. Alright. Good talk.
So, are you from around here? I'm from further out west. Before the Great Collapse, it'd be just a few hours' drive, but now it feels so distant. I want to finish this fight and go home. The people there are probably still running from the horrors.
I wonder if they're going to show off the horrors, because there's probably a few to clean up, I would imagine.
Leave this place to us.
Sure. I got it.
Finally awake, are you?
Hey, Jack.
New kid. You're partnered up with me. You fought the Queen the other day. I've heard you've got some skills.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like you might be useful. We're headed out soon. Are you ready?
Yeah?
We're gonna use every bit of your power.
I'm so curious what this ends up being.
There's a report that the Queen broke through our defensive.
Oh crap, it is the Queen.
Headed this way. However, our foe was also hurt pretty badly in the attack. This is our chance to finally turn the tide and crush her. Just be sure not to drink the Queen's blood. Too many of us have joined the ranks of the lost after their bodies rejected it.
What if I'm good about it? What if I can handle it?
Watch your backs out there.
I like the pan to my character. Everyone's all serious business, and I'm like, I've got pumpkins for nipples.
Looks like it's time for the party. Let's be sure to give our guests a warm welcome.
So, I wonder what Cruz is like. We're about to go find out. I'm gonna gamble that she's that I can poison her. That's the hope. Hope I can. Those thorns look fresh. Remember how the ones, the normal ones look like that? So these ones must be something different or new. Oh, missile. Am I gonna get cut off before I reach it?
Well, look at that. This is lucky. It's a type of medicine. Spill a drop on that.
What are we actually doing? This doesn't seem to be the same thing I was doing. I think. Maybe?
Don't worry, we won't need our masks here.
I didn't account for the difference in the masks.
This is one of the products of the Queen's power before she frenzied.
Yeah, I'm able to bleed on it.
Made from the Queen's blood. It cleanses the area of miasma and aids regeneration by knitting dispersed flesh back together.
That's what it is.
Even the techniques used to make our masks are thanks to the Queen's plans. She was a revenant, just like us. She shared our vision of a world where everyone could live in safety. But unlike us, she had the potential to rise to even greater heights. She was consumed by her own exceptional power, and turned into a demon with an unending lust for blood. Eat or be eaten. If those are our only two options, well then, I choose to eat. We have limited medicine.
All right, take it easy.
Use it wisely.
So my character must have consumed the Queen's blood. Maybe this is supposed to be the memory of your character. Ooh. Hold on a sec. What are you lost? Oh, you're not as quick. Wait, what gear am I using? What the hell? Oh my god. Is it literally that they use the character's name? I thought it just happened to be a coincidence. Is this actually memory of your character name? They just insert whatever your character's name is? Because I thought that was just coincidence. Oh my god. I thought it would have been too clever. I wouldn't have figured that out. I thought there just happened to be a character named Jarvis. And that's okay. So I ruined the moment, but I'm sorry. Enhances all types of gifts. This one of the other ones was better. This one is surprisingly better for my. What was good at dark then? This one, Nightthorn. Yeah, this is the one that I was using before. I think no, this isn't it. What was I using before that was so good? Had I accidentally switched to something else? Maybe. That were better for dark. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Alright, Dudley. Enjoy your lurk. I won't be going too much longer, because I do gotta go to bed. In a little bit. Man. They're busy. Wow, okay. That's what I was expecting. Seems you need a particular... How would I look at this lock and go, it seems I need the barracks key? I would look really nice with a... I don't know. Oh, hello. More than just the two? Oh, there's a whole swarm of them. And in this case, I don't have Jack, which is going to be a problem. Huh. Can I just beam one of them and go for the ladder? Maybe. Here, get dunked. Oh, you didn't even notice. Perfect. Does one have a radio on his back? It's like a freaking robot. Yeah, the big one's out of the way. That's probably the biggest fear I have. Come on, let's go. You and me. Weird. I want to be able to attempt to lock and not move the camera. Like, if that fails to lock, don't turn my camera. That's what I want. Alright, robot. I was locking onto something around here somewhere and I lost track of what it is. Ooh. You look a little bit scarier than a normal dude. Alright, well, you know. Looks can be deceiving. You look familiar. Oh, geez, alright. Apparently I have range issues. Yeah, this must be the Queen's Guard. Can they all teleport? Ooh, I got like swishy swords. Oh, you're still alive? Get out of here. So they look similar to the Queen's Guards, or whatever those things were in Anor Londo. But they're less... Oh, you dick. Okay, alright. Could be like that. Fake me out at every opportunity. Oh, rude. This thing is crazy quick. You're right. That thing is a that's a chainsaw. That is not a sword. Also, the I don't know. I was gonna say that I thought that was faster, but it's not. The launch attack is at least maybe positionally a little bit easier. Whoa, got a whole entourage up here. Oh, okay, that didn't kill me. Okay, I was about to say. I do have a bottle of water here that I haven't even opened yet, that I really should go for. I'm just gonna chug it once I'm done with the stream. I'm not gonna bother with it now. I feel like this is a slightly different version of the city outside of the memory, but I just cannot remotely brain how that's set up. I thought I rolled that. There is no PvP in this. There's co-op. Both NPCs as well as online co-op. I honestly kind of don't like the rolls for this. I'd rather just use the bayonet. Sad. There's more than PvP. There's more than PvP in Souls games. I hope that isn't what everybody wants. Like, even when I did so much PvP in Souls games, there's more than just that. Especially, like, my first playthrough of Dark Souls 1. My many playthroughs of Dark Souls 2. It's not, you know... Not having PvP, I think... Sekiro was amazing. Heard about a leak for an arena? You doubt it's PvP related besides PvP in this game would be super... Yeah, that's true. It would be pretty freaking broken. I can see it being a mess. Morning, you two. Like, Neo had massive PvP problems. And I could see this having the same. Maybe it's not balanced around PvP at all. Like, you have to do that from the ground up. Like, you can't just insert PvP into a game and hope it works. And this game is clearly not balanced around PvP. It's balanced. I would honestly say that it has better overall PvE balance than Dark Souls. At least 1 and 3. Two, I think, was overall probably better for PvE. Their PvP balance wasn't really that good. The systems are better connected in this. Like the way that your MP works is better in this. Dark Souls 3 was the closest. Expecting it to be a fully different attack. I was never ever good at fighting spear dudes in like any game. There's like the right hip on this one is the target. I don't know why I can't seem to lock onto the little guys. Oop, that is gonna kill me? Nope. Are we solid? Alright, fine. Do it, slop. I have no idea what their move list is. Or the moveset is. Because those are different than the ones that teleport. Like, way faster, way wider attacks. I wonder if that's kind of like the Black Knight versus Silver Knight scenario. Where they're very similar visually, but... I don't even know where to go. Kinda super lost. What's the running attack for this? Wow, so fast! Why are you so fast? I think the damage is higher too.
I got your name! I got your ass!
Some of those sounds, especially for movies, are so hard to get, like, reasonably clear. The one from Alien was so hard to get. Yeah, I have a lot of, a decent amount of experience with, doing that type of work. I think I'm kind of doomed. I wonder what buffs you have to use for the bayonet. First round was a bayonet sniper type. Did 1200 damage on some enemies with all the next attack buffs. Oh yeah, I guess you can prep it with the next attack stuff. There's the barracks key. Alright. Good fight. Alright, well, so then if I die, I can at least get back into the barracks. I mean, that's something. I don't know how to get back to it now, but, like, if I happen upon it, I can get there. No, I don't have time for your garbage. Especially with the bigger, scary dudes. I love that swing animation, it's crazy. Panic launcher. Oh, that should kill me if I get clipped by that. Oh god, I lived? Can you just attempt to swing so I can bail? I have no idea what the timing is for this type of dodge. Oh no, what is this? Oh crap, it's one of these damn things. That's gonna kill me in it. Nope. There's I have like a regen inducer though I can grab. If she's gonna start throwing projectiles and stuff at me. There, good. I don't have to worry get hit. Oh crap, she can't be juggled. She can't be reasoned with. Okay, good, she can. Alright, we did it. Auto replenish. Does that? I wonder if it heals. I wonder what it does. Oh, it just gives me haze. Well, suppose that makes sense. Should hold onto a vivifier or something. In case I need it. Should be an item around here somewhere, though. Right, here we go. Aw, really? Fine. I'm getting so much better at getting the launcher attacks going. That's super saving me. I didn't realize it was so simple. I thought you had to do it as part of a combo or something. Crap. another one to my right. I can hear him. Yeah. Crap, I should leave. I should leave. Crap. Don't lock on, you idiot. Get in here. Okay, I keep getting circled with the sprint. Survive it, survive it. Okay, we're good. Alright, at least we can level up a bit. I had the barracks key. Oh, that's a thing. Wonder how much damage that does. That should be the barracks. Yep. Queen Slayer Hammer +5. You're setting the tone. I wonder where the Queen actually is in all this. And especially I'm wondering because I'm running out of time. It's already like 1:10. I really do need to go soon. So the barracks key didn't seem to lead to anything, did it? I can get back to where I was, which I guess is a shortcut. Also, I think this is the closest I've been to the water in a while. Oh, I missed this. Is this another one of my memories? Trial of Blood. Lure forth a threat with a scent of blood. Huh. Is this the invasion that I triggered earlier and I can just make it happen over and over again? Oh, isn't that what they said? They were changing how invasions worked? Is that what it is? I'm assuming that might be what it is. I don't think I went down this way. I really need to learn what the moveset for those characters is. Alright, so it's not this way. It's a lot of people. It's a missile, it's an item pickup. I need to go back and around this way somewhere. It seems like to the left and a bunch of ladders. And there's something red over there that I don't think I did yet. Oh no, not you. Not more of these horrible freaking monsters. I can't parry quick enough. I literally got juggled. I can't initiate my... That's a hell of a camera angle. I can't initiate my parry quick enough with the stinger parries for that. It doesn't even start up fast enough for their swings. And these ones I can do it. I'm too quick. So, I go to the barracks, I run off of a ledge, and then something. If there was a veil that didn't do stinger, that still had good caster properties, I totally switched to it. Because as cool as this can look, it's way too slow. Startup is just like 3 or 4 years. so I went this, and then I go down, and I try as best as I can to not get dunked by these things, by one of these. Oh yeah, I forgot, you got projectiles and stuff. You probably got that wave thing too, yeah. Alright, you're super scary. Oh, going up here wasn't the right... So I went backwards. Because I was like, that other way isn't the right way to go. And then there was like a short hop down somewhere, like over here. Yeah, over there. Okay. Trying to get a... Like, I need to be north, I think. Wherever that ends up being. Like, through this death trap. Oh crap, I dodged the wrong way. What is that grungy, bloody looking swipe you got? Whoa, okay. Ugh, why did I attempt to do the launcher? They are hella aggressive. Is there any way to tell at a glance what an enemy is weak to? Seems like there isn't. Unless you know off the, like, just by looking at them what they are. Okay, so there was an area where I go to the right, and then I go forward instead of down. Alright, we're good. Ish. Did he just stand up and fall over? Was that my imagination? Oh jeez, okay, 2 hits. 2-hit poison bite. I wonder what the deal is with the dogs. Like, out of the few non-originally human enemies, I wonder if dogs can become Revenants and or Lost. Oh yeah, I remember this. I don't want to be here. At least I got Iker out of it, I guess. Oh, hello. Oh, missile. Finally. Oh, yeah, Reapy, I could see that. There's a corrupted missile I'm not sure what that is I'm looking at. Oh, it's one of those like turret deals. So the turrets are like a dog-like thing sitting. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder if those were dogs or that's something else. See, you can see another one back there. Oh, there's a whole big... Okay, there's a couple. Oh, he's got enough hyper armor to keep hitting me with that. What a dick. Why am I going for the backstab that close to her ledge? What am I doing? I don't think I've been down there. I wonder if that's a boss fight waiting to happen. Place is really ambush heavy. Whoa, that sounded pretty rough. This better be worth my time. It's a large condense. That's gotta be worth something, right? I can take a look. It's a crystal, which is 3,000. Larges are 2. This is way back. So I've already climbed the ladder up here. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Storage key. I don't even know where I need this. I feel like I should just use a Vivifire, hit the missile, and call it. It's getting pretty late. If I don't find anything in like 5 minutes, that's what I'm gonna do. Then we'll come back and wrap this one up. And try to be a bit more observant maybe, because I can't believe I didn't realize that it wasn't a coincidence that this is the memory of Jarvis. I feel real bad about that. I feel kind of dumb. I was like, wow, that's a cool coincidence. This is super handy. Surely this won't have any real meaning besides that. Nah, it's your dude. So what else is there? Something over here. Oh, hello. Bye. Okay, I can't go that way. Barely, if you know the timing. Flub the lock. What am I missing? She's in the background being all scary. Oh. Sliders aren't your thing. I don't know if I've been here on this side before. The short ladder like this. Maybe I have. No, I haven't revealed, but I haven't actually been there. So, whatever this is new. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I can get Iker out of this, maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Or you're dead anyways. He had a heart attack mid-air. So I haven't seen anything yet that I can definitively say is a horror, so I wonder what a horror actually is. Seems like I should find out in a little bit. Okay, so I've already been here with Mrs. Scary Business back there somewhere. Yeah, so, I didn't quite catch what my objective was, so I'm kind of lost. There's an area I haven't hit a missile for over here, so maybe that's worth it. Past the barracks. Oh! That's a chunky attack. And the lunge is actually pretty good. So maybe I just gotta keep patrolling this here and there and try to find... There was that, which I think is the invasion. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I went further back here, and something. Oh, here we go. This is what you're doing. Another big scary dude. And this takes me back to where I was. Or... Ah, there's the missile. Now I know at least some of what's going on. Or, well, not really much of it. It looks like I scouted most of the map besides that missile I can see and can't get to. I think I've already been here. Those giant queen revenants are scary. Well, if I pop a Vivifier, this will be back at least to... I think where I need to be is closer to where, closer to where I need to go for that other missile. That's something. But yeah, it's 1:30. I should go ahead and call it. After I level up. Alright.